Hello, Year 8. Now, I won't be there for today's lesson, so our test will not be on, of course, so that'll be on tomorrow. So be ready for that. It's our algebra test. You can, continue on with some revision, making sure you know all the basic terms and how to add and subtract terms, how to multiply and divide terms, and all the basic terms, how to use them, how to take information and expand brackets, how to factorise. Those things need to be revised for tomorrow's test. And of course, our next topic is measurement. You have the work outline for that. If you are happy with your revision for algebra, then we can start looking at the next topic, which is measurement, like I said. Now, Miss Shangari has made some videos. I've made videos as well, which explain what we're going to be measuring: area or length, area, volume, time, all those sort of things that we normally measure. So it's a fairly lengthy one as well. What we're going to do at the start, you can look at that, but what we want to do is in the textbook, on the textbook website, we'll have a look at doing the first two tests. Now, they're both a pre-test. Now, a prior knowledge pre-test means that the knowledge you already have, what you've done up to and including 7 and 8, years 7 and 8, what you've done already and what you're able to do, what you will know. It's prior knowledge before formally undertaking the task or this topic in Year 8. So you'll see there's 6 questions there, and they're general questions. Each of them, you just select an answer. So that's not very long. Now, the next one is a diagnostic pre-test, and that diagnoses what you know about the topic, what's actually in the topic. So there's a lot more questions, and it covers all the things that we're going to be looking at. So you would look at questions like that, converting 6.4 centimetres into millimetres. We know there's 10 millimetres in a centimetre. So you'd be able to multiply by 10. Other questions. Circumference of a circle, right? Circumference of a circle is pi d. Area of a shape. Perimeter of a square means all sides are equal length, right? 4 times. What is the area of the square? So if you know something, 4 times 4 will equal the perimeter, side plus side plus side plus side, and then area of a rectangle or a square is length times width, or for a square it's side squared. You can have a look at these questions to be able to work your way through these. Now, the reason I want to do this is so that we've got a bit of time there as well, so that you can take a little bit more control over what you're learning in this topic, because you'll know already how much you know. Now, you might like to spend more time doing enhancement activities, or you might want to spend a fair bit of time doing reinforcement and practice activities. So you're going to take a little more control in this topic than you would normally. You've got the work outline, of course, which you have there, but you may want to choose from various activities here. The ones that you know pretty well, you know how to do, and you haven't got any issues with, you might just skip over those. That's if you're okay with them, and try something a little bit harder, or you may want to reinforce, because you don't quite know it, you may want to reinforce it. So that gives you a little more flexibility with the topic while still being able to cover what we need to know and what will be as part of an assessment at the end of it. All right, so for today's lesson, there's algebra revision. Then we're looking at measurement. And we could start with the prior knowledge and the diagnostic pre-test, knowing the difference between both of those. And tomorrow should have your exams back, or hopefully this evening they'll be up, and I'll give them back to you for tomorrow's lesson. Okay? Thanks, Year 8.